My name is James Adams. I'm the head of recruitment for Just Giving, the world's leading social platform for giving. As head of recruitment, I cover off recruitment across all of our different functions, from product design, finance, marketing, technology, and everything in between.
Do you think there's a lack of understanding between UX and UI from internal recruiters?
With regards to a lack of understanding about both UX and UI, I'd say it doesn't just apply to internal recruiters but external recruiters as well. I think technology moves very quickly, and recruiters at their heart are specialists in both sales and candidate people management. So my advice to anyone who's dealing with a recruiter, either internal or external, is to be an active participant in the recruitment process. Ask questions, try to get under the skin of the company you're being put forward for, and work with your recruiter, either internal or external, to work out whether you think you're the suitable person for the role.
What do you look for in someone's portfolio when recruiting?
Bearing in mind that as an internal recruiter I'm not a specialist in either UX or UI as a subject matter, when I look at someone's portfolio, what I'm looking for is evidence that they understand their own value and the value that they bring to a company. So I'd like to see evidence of the process that they've followed, of the thought process, of their methodologies, of how they've engaged with their stakeholder or their client to receive a brief, and how that's been translated into a kind of end product and output. When we're hiring someone into the UX or the UI team, there's a number of different stakeholders involved. We have the chief product officer, we have product managers, we have our head of UX or our head of UI, and we have other people in the team. And so as an internal recruiter, there's an important balance between getting somebody who can help drive our vision forward and inspire the other people, which is what the heads of department want. It's about getting somebody who can deliver on a day-to-day basis, which is what our head of UX or our head of UI might want. But it's also about having someone who fits into the culture of the business and the mentality of the team. So can they work in pairs? Are they somebody who's reliable? Are they someone who will pick up a lot of the extra workload? And a lot of the time the cultural fit is as important as their ability to prototype or create an impressive, beautiful design.
Do you feel UX have certain traits of applications or interviewing that prove beneficial or non-beneficial?
With regards to interviews, UX'rs are by their nature, they're very creative. They're not always very comfortable in kind of pushing forward what they have done over and above everybody else. I think it's good to be able to evidence that you're collaborative, because UX and UI teams are typically collaborative, but you've got to also talk about the problem that you specifically solve. What do you do better than anybody else? Because at the end of the day, when you're interviewing, it's because there is a need in a company to address a problem or a shortfall that they don't currently cover. So I think it's really important to be confident in yourself. I think it's massively important that you understand the company's objectives, whether that's by talking with them, the internal recruiter or the external recruiter. And I think it's really beneficial that when you go in, you demonstrate that you're confident and that you're comfortable with your skill set. Just Giving are hiring a UX designer on a permanent basis, so we're looking for somebody who's got some experience but wants to be part of an innovative and creative team, building a tech for good product that really makes the world a better place. We're also looking for someone on the product side as well, so jump on our jobs page, justgiving.com/jobs, and check out what we've got advertised.